Donna Presley, let's chat. A gentle moment, just like that. A touch of memory, soft and true. A quiet conversation shared with you. A quiet conversation shared with you.
I'm Donna Presley, and I'd like to welcome you to Donna Presley Official YouTube channel. Today we're going to start something new. It's called You and Me, and we're just going to have a chat along with some good coffee. And I'm going to tell you about my week and what's going on and what's coming up. So let's get started. As you know, I arrived in Sweden last Wednesday, so I've been here a little over a week now. And we had a show in Eastad last weekend, which was fun, and it went very well. And I was telling everyone about our upcoming show on December 13th with Per-Erik Hallin, who, as you may or may not know, also worked with Elvis for a while. And until, his home country started calling him back, he was missing home. And, he also wanted to get into Christian music and, in his own country. So, and I understand that because it's an absolutely fabulous, beautiful country, although it is extremely cold. And it snowed, last night, so it's very beautiful. But anyway, as you may or may not know, I did lose my luggage again. It's the second time in the last few months that I've traveled that I've lost my luggage, but luckily, they found my luggage and brought it to me the same night that I arrived. So I wasn't without it for very long. So thank goodness for that, because shucks, I just have to go shopping again. And we know what a hassle that can be. But anyway, we're having fun, and we've got several shows coming up as well. And tonight I'm here alone in the apartment by myself at Annalise, taking care of Bomsa, her dog. And we're just hanging out and enjoying the quiet and watching a little bit of television and catching up on new TV shows, because I don't watch TV very much. Stay kind of busy, But anyway, it's just, I'm having a good time, and I'm enjoying being around, other people and new culture, and it's just a really sweet and wonderful place to be. It's very beautiful, and it's just almost like a snow globe. And the Christmas market will be coming up soon, so I'll be going to that. And I went there last year, and it was just amazing. It was so beautiful. They had all kinds of Swedish vendors there, and they were cooking their special Swedish foods, which are amazingly good. And they had people there singing out on the square, and they were singing beautiful Swedish songs, and also some American songs. But it was just great, and everybody went out on the dance floor there, and they danced these Swedish songs, Swedish songs, and it was so fun to watch and so invigorating. It was like stepping into, I guess a Hallmark movie, where you see these people in these small towns, and although Stockholm's not small, but at this point it seemed like it where we were. But it was just so perfect, just like a movie, like a snow globe. And it was amazing. And they had so many different things there for sale. And I bought a few things. And of course, this time I'm hoping to buy my granddaughter, Ellie Kay, a snow globe from Sweden, so I can take it back to her. She collects snow globes. So I want to bring her something special. And some other family members as well, because I'll be spending Christmas here, if you believe it or not. I go back on the 26th, so it's sad to be away from my family at Christmas, at Thanksgiving and Christmas, but I also have an extended family here because I've been coming here for several years now, every year, and everyone's just encompassed me and welcomed me with open arms and made me feel like family. And so I have an extended family over here, although I will be FaceTiming with my family at home on Thanksgiving and on Christmas. And then after I come home on the 26th, we'll get to have a second Christmas. So I know the kids will love that. But, I love being here. I love talking about my family. I love traveling all over the world and, meeting lots of new people and hearing the stories that they tell me about Elvis and how he affected their lives and made it, there were some that just, maybe had a really bad childhood. Or maybe they were really sickly and stayed in a lot and couldn't go out and play with other children. And it meant so much to them to have Elvis's music or his movies that made them feel better and stronger. And I see every time I go, I hear all these stories, and from young people even, 7, 8 years old and all the way up to, people in their 90s, and how much they enjoy Elvis. And I love talking about not only Elvis, but about my entire family. And being, having grown up in the Presley family, and what a blessing, and a tremendous blessing that has been. And how now that, unfortunately, my family's gone on, before me, and I'm kind of almost the last one standing, that's actually out there, traveling and talking about Elvis and the family. But it's important to me. It's a calling on my life as well, and I enjoy it. And I meet people from all walks of life, and of course we all know that Elvis broke every barrier, every genre, every economic, racial, social, religious barrier there was, and people stood shoulder to shoulder at his concerts because the love of the man, and how he touched their lives, and how he was born for a purpose. It wasn't about fame or fortune or celebrity. It was the purpose in his life, and he knew that. And it was the calling in his life, and he fulfilled that. Although at 42, it's a shame that it was over at 42. But maybe physically for him it was over. But 48 years later, we're still here traveling the world and talking about Elvis and the family, and hearing stories from young and old alike, and how he affected them and affected their lives, and how he's made it better. So it's a great time for me. I've been extremely blessed, and he's given me and so many others an opportunity to continue these things and to experience things that we would have never experienced just on our own. But because of him, we've been able to do that. So it's always such an honor for me and such a thrill to meet and talk to people and tell them all about him and what he was like, and that I can stand in his stead, hopefully, and bring a little bit of Elvis with me when I stand on stage or when I'm talking to someone, and they can see him through my eyes and through the eyes of a family member that grew up around him. And I was also greatly influenced by him in so many different ways. And although he was just Elvis to me, he still was a tremendous influence on my life and what I do and where I go and every aspect of it. And, I'm so thankful for that, and so thankful for the opportunities that God has blessed me with, and able to carry on the legacy, hopefully. So anyway, it's a little bit about me. I don't know if you know, but I have 2 children and 7 grandchildren. So, and they range in age from 25 to 2. So it's a busy household and a busy life with all the family. But I love them dearly. I miss them dearly. But they're always with me. And thank goodness for FaceTime, because we can always chat while I'm away and see each other and talk. So I'm enjoying this. I hope we'll do this more often, and I can tell you a little more about me and my family and my life, and we can have a cup of coffee. I love coffee. It's so good. And, you know, I love poetry. I always have, and my mother did too, so I guess she passed it on to me. And I love quotes. And I saw one yesterday from Eleanor Roosevelt, and it said that that you should always follow your heart, that you're going to be criticized either way, so you might as well do what you feel's best for you. So I think that's something good to remember. What do you think? Okay, so next time for our coffee and me. See you soon. Chat soon. As always, till we meet again, God bless.
Thank you for spending this time with Donna Presley. If you enjoyed this comfortable chat and would like to hear more of her thoughts and reflections, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who care about the Presley story. Your support helps keep these conversations going.